ambush some distance from Rutherwood Castle. We managed to fight them off, but the Marquis was struck by an arrow.
I fear he is beyond my aid. King Richard has lost a loyal knight. Take him to the chapel, brothers.
He was murdered by Judas, who called himself friend. No one knew Richard's secret council was meeting at Rotherwood, except the council. He was betrayed by a man in this room.
It's true no one knew of our meeting, Damon. But that doesn't prove we were betrayed.
I know it, I know.
Are you prepared to accuse one of us?
No. First, I must face the traitor alone. In my own way, in my own time. I have my own good reasons.
I have a great affection for Sir Damon, and I know him well, for he seeks the hand of my beloved ward, Eleanor, in marriage. But he is young and hot-headed.
True, Lord Malvern. Let us forget Damon's accusation. Such a suspicion could poison our cause. With the Lord Abbot's permission, I'll stay here the night and arrange the burial. Lord Malvern, Lords, you know the time and place of our next meeting. Sir, I want you to follow Sir Damon. I want to know where he goes from here and whom he sees.
About our wedding plans. I went to see the abbot.
Eleanor, I haven't got to see you about our wedding plans. Something happened tonight. Something terrible. It may change everything.
Change our wedding plans, but Damon, nothing could change that now.
Look, Eleanor, if you hear dishonorable things about me, you mustn't hate me till you know the truth. I shall always love you. I believe your guardian's arrived. I must see him immediately.
Come in, Damon. I've been expecting you. It was unfortunate that you saw me give that signal.
Yes, the signal to murder your friends. Yes, I saw you. I've come to give you a chance to escape. Because I intend to marry Eleanor, whatever happens. And I want to spare her shame.
I am not going to escape. And you are not going to marry Eleanor.
What do you mean? The banns have proclaimed the marriage contract is signed.
Prince John has approached me with the most desirable offer. Eleanor will marry the Count Palatine of Beaumarchais.
What that boy did, he's a feeble-minded monster.
I'm sorry you've had to discover all this just now, Damon. It makes it awkward. You see, I'm very fond of you.
You degrade me by saying so. How can you pretend to have human feelings?
Alas, I'm all too human. I wanted to be the pure crusader, dedicated to the highest ideal. When temptation came my way, I had nothing to challenge it with but a dream. Yes, I am weak. I should kill you now, but I can't bring myself to it.
Then I'll give you the opportunity.
Thank you, Rufus. Take him to the tower and have him secured in the fortress. Have the strongest possible guard to all approaches. One of you stand over him till my plans are complete.
After that, absolute silence.
Sir Damon will have vanished from the face of the earth.
Good morning, Fred. Morning. I want to thank you heartily for the hospitality of your hayloft. Well, I've had a good night's sleep, so I think I'll be going now. Goodbye.
Bye.
Lord Malvern, Your Highness.
I bring grave news, Your Highness.
I know. You've filled me, Malvern.
The situation is more serious than you think, Your Highness. Unfortunately, young Sir Damon saw me give the signal. It's only a matter of time before the others find out.
Where is Sir Damon now?
In my dungeon.
Then he must be removed. And the marriage take place before awkward questions are asked.
I quite agree, Your Highness. I propose to set out for France immediately with the Lady Eleanor.
Does she know that she is to marry a half-wit?
Your Highness,
I warn you, Malvern. I can't afford to lose this alliance because the young girl has squeamish ideas.
I can assure you, sire, that the Lady Eleanor will submit to my authority.
No. Now, when your ward marries the Count Palatine, you will become the virtual ruler of this entire area. Our control of it will compel the King of France to become my ally against Richard.
That is quite clear, Your Highness.
Now, I warn you, Malvern, this is your last chance to show the qualities of rulership. I want to see some iron in your character. There must be no more weakness or blundering.
You may rest assured, Your Highness, that your wishes will be carried out to the letter.
Good, make it so. I shall expect to hear from you within the week that Palatine of Beaumarchais is your ward's husband. That is all.
Sir Damon rode straight to Malvern Castle.
Well, that is not surprising, Keir. After all, he is to be married to Lady Eleanor.
Well, where did he go from there?
Well, that's the point. He never left the castle. Lord Malvern, he rode away just after sunrise, but Sir Damon's horse was still left in the stable.
Well, that is odd. In his mood, I'd have taken my oath he'd ride straight to the man he suspected. Well, Lord Abbot, I think Garth and I will ride to Malvern Castle and speak there with young Sir Damon. Thank you for your kindness, sir.
Halt! Who seeks to enter Malvern Castle?
Sir Ivanhoe of Brotherwood and his squire Girth.
Pass, Sir Ivanhoe.
Here, sir.
That's Sir Damon's horse, all right.
Sir Ivanhoe.
Oh, good morning, Charles.
Girth. My lord will be sorry he wasn't here to receive you. He set off this morning with his captain.
Oh, well, as a matter of fact, we came to see Sir Damon. He is here, I believe.
Sir Damon is a frequent visitor, but I'm sure he didn't stay here last night.
Oh, well, perhaps we were mistaken about Sir Damon. Lady Eleanor, did she go up with Lord Malvern?
No, she is being fitted for the wedding dress. I'll send word you're here.
What do you mean, we were mistaken? I could tell that horse anywhere.
So could I. There's something strange going on here, Girth. We're going to find out what it is.
My lady, Sir Ivanhoe and his squire are here. Oh, bid them enter.
Greetings, Lady Eleanor.
Sir Ivanhoe, have you seen Damon today?
As a matter of fact, we came to ask you the same question, my lady.
He was here last night, but he acted so strangely.
Well, last night we were ambushed. Damon said we were betrayed. The Marquis was killed. And Damon said he had to face the traitor alone.
And he rode straight here.
Sir Ivanhoe, I'm glad to see you here. I was about to ride to the Abbey to see you about Sir Damon.
Oh, you've seen him?
Yes, he's told me everything. You remember he said he wished to face the traitor alone, for his own reasons and in his own time. He's confessed to me. It was himself
he had to face.
No, my lord, no.
I told him to go to the Abbey and admit his guilt. He attacked me, but I couldn't fight somebody I loved. And he escaped to the battlements.
That explains the horse.
At sunrise, I followed his tracks. They led straight to Prince John's hunting lodge.
But I don't understand. When he was here, he told me not to hate him and said that whatever happened, he would always love me.
Nurse, some soothing potion for the Lady Eleanor.
We'll take our leave, my lord. I fear there's nothing more to be said. Lady Eleanor? Oh, nurse, I'd like you to tell the Lady Eleanor that we'll spend the night at the Abbey in case she should need our help. Gareth, that's Malvin's horse.
It looks as if it's been ridden hard, too.
Can you identify a horse's tracks by its shoes?
To the eye of a blacksmith, no two horses' tracks are the same.
Look here. Look at that shoe. It's been put on crooked, and that nail's bent.
I could tell this horse's tracks anywhere.
Good. We're going to follow Lord Malvin's trail, the one he said he left when he followed Sir Damon.
Nurse, leave me alone with my ward. I hadn't told you of this before, Eleanor, because you were in love with Damon, and I didn't wish to oppose you while you were so set on him. But I have had a most desirable offer for your hand from the Count Palatine of Beaumarchais. Under the circumstances, I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed with the offer. To you, the marriage would be most advantageous.
If I am to marry, let it be advantageous. I shall never marry for love now.
The strongest bolt can't bar your door or lock your heart to me.
Lovers love at locksmiths for love is a magic key. Bind my hand with a wedding band when I'll be bound to thee. For the one true lock is wedlock, and love is the magic key.
Our lover boy's crying for the moon, is he? We can't have that.
I don't understand it. His voice came from the old tower, but it's been locked for years.
But if Sir Damon is in the old tower, then he didn't go to Prince John's hunting lodge. Nurse, do you think that Damon could have meant that my own guardian?
That must be it. Sir Ivanhoe said that he'd be at the Abbey in case you needed help. But they'll be watching you. I'm going to the Abbey myself.